After spending many wonderful days in South Dakota, our journey west from Wisconsin now includes Wyoming. We headed to Boysen State Park in Shoshone to paddle a reservoir and camp for 2 nights. On our way, we found another interesting park to explore. In this episode, you may notice that Todd and I mentioned pronghorn a few times. I found it hard to get a close up of them on camera.
Oh, I think that's like an antelope, possibly. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Standing up.
She's standing out there. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. They blend right in. I couldn't tell. They just blend right in.
Casper Whitewater Park is on the North Platte River, which runs through and around Casper, Wyoming. Generally, it provides Class 2 and 3 rapids here at the park, along with a walking trail along the river. Both the river and the backdrop of mountains were beautiful. This was a refreshing spot for us to stop and walk after hours of travel.
I'm going to get this sign over here. So they have a really interesting feature here at this park. Go enjoy as long as you use one of their loaned life jackets. The Tate Pump House is also located here, providing a scenic meeting venue. They're behind those hills. I missed him again. This pronghorned antelope. They're running. They're in the distance. They got white tails bobbing.
Pronghorn are not antelope, but are related. I was surprised to read that they are the fastest land animal in North America, running at speeds close to 60 miles per hour. And even though they're not as fast as the cheetah, they can maintain a fast speed for a longer period of time.
Wow. The dam breaks, we're goners.
Did it again?
If the dam breaks, we're goners.
Oh no. We're living on the edge.
Right, that's our campground.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
She can be quiet now.
So hopefully they have water. Fingers crossed. Good water. Alright, it's said by the headquarters, so let's see.
There's 52, there's 53.
Is this, do you see water? Dump station? This must not be the headquarters, it doesn't look like it.
Water in there, is it? 54, 55, 57.
They say 60, right?
That's what you said.
58. 59.
So probably this one right here.
Probably. Yes. What is this?
Now I'm gonna wrap around, cool that water thing, I guess.
Did you even see a dump station though?
I wasn't looking for a dump station, I was just looking for water.
Well, like it's supposed to be by. It's like a
What? I saw water.
that we can actually get into our tank.
I think so.
Oh. Good.
There. Just gonna look and see if it's actually on.
We unhitched. And what are these called, Todd?
What's that?
What are these called that you're putting down?
Stabilizer?
Just arrived at Boysen State Park in Wyoming. We're gonna be here for 2 nights, 3 days. And this is our site. As Todd said, that'll do. Walking the campground here at Boysen. I was looking forward to possibly doing some kayaking here on the Boysen Lake and along the Wind River that goes through the lake from one side to the other. I know they can't see me, but I've got a big smile on my face. It is currently Thursday, September 5th, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we just left Casper State Park in South Dakota, which was wonderful. Probably the best state park we've ever stayed at. It was wonderful. We definitely could have used a day or more there. We were there for 3.5 days, 3 nights, and there was so much to do. It was wonderful. And so now we're at Boysen State Park in Wyoming. We're going to be here for 2 nights, and we're going to be heading over to Coulter Bay Campground over at the Grand Teton National Park. We're going to stay there for a while. So this morning, Todd was working remotely and didn't get any connectivity here at the campsite. We're in a kind of in a valley, but fortunately he was able to take the Verizon jetpack that we have, and we got up at 6 this morning to travel outside the park, thinking it might take us a while to find a place not too far outside the park. He was able to get connectivity with the jetpack, which has been working well for us so far. So he's using that, and I'm back at the campsite here doing some planning and maybe going to edit some videos. So that's just a quick recap. Getting ready to kayak. At the boat launch here. It's about 75 degrees. That sun is intense. Take a look at all the algae here. We're gonna be wading through this to launch our kayaks. Huh. I'm hearing a new bird call over here, something I haven't heard before. Well, now it stopped, of course. Oh, there it was. Wow, that's pretty. I've got some sunglass goggles here. Keep the wind out of my eyes, so hopefully I won't start tearing up due to dry eye. We'll see. The wind can be brutal on the eyes. Using my new action camera, and I have it clipped to my visor. So let's see what kind of point of view shots I can get. Can you see if there's a red blinking light? See if there's a red blinking light.
Well, red's not my strong suit, so I'm not sure. Alright, I think we're on the Boysen Reservoir. The dam is over that direction. On the other side of the dam is the Wind River, and we are camped about probably 3 miles that way on the Wind River in a beautiful canyon. The lake looks spectacular, and it's like 75 degrees, so it seems like it would be really refreshing. But when you get down to the water, I'm hoping the camera can pick this up. The water is just full of this particulate suspended. So it's like the whole thing is just this monster dust cloud. Sometimes there's chunks of it. I don't know if you can see those chunks. Not very exciting to want to swim into. It doesn't look refreshing at all. When you look out at it, The view is gorgeous. I think we're gonna head over to that island over there.
This one right here in front of me? Yeah. Do you want to go over there? I was gonna attempt some underwater footage, but I'm second thinking that. I was telling Ted that unfortunately this algae looks a lot like my matcha tea powder that I use every day.
You can see the bottom here.
It's deep there?
Well, I can see the bottom here, but I'm just saying that I can see how fast the slope is going down.
I didn't even see him. Sitting over here in these rocks somewhere, I guess. He's king of the mountain. He gave up his mountain. See those little birds? Trying to be stealthy on these little birds here. Down to the river.
It's a song, right?
The Wind River. Is it a song? Probably. Ooh. Chile?
That's chilly. There's no green algae in it. Oh.
I'm not putting my feet in the water. He hiked down the steep slope. He was sneaking up on the trout. Now we're waiting for him to do his thing.
Wow, that's super cool.
Watch for falling rocks. Pretty on the left, pretty on the right. It's just where you look. Oh, this is Wind River Canyon. And Wind River Indian Reservation.
It's so beautiful.
What a nice place. I mean, I guess another thing I didn't think about when I booked Boysen State Park was that we were able to enjoy this canyon. I could have easily just skipped it, Like, probably would have been another canyon, though, that we would have been enjoying. There seemed to be maybe several. So what was that fact you had about the population of Wyoming?
Oh, that the population of the entire state of Wyoming is about the same as the population of Milwaukee. About 575,000 people.
That's hard to think about. It's hard to think that could be possible.
I like this ratio of people to land better than...
Yeah, I agree. So I've got a train tunnel. A couple train tunnels we've seen. There's a train tunnel. And a vehicle tunnel. 3 tunnels.
That rock was from up there. Fell down and went across the road.
It's freaky. People are supposed to look out for that.
Not exactly sure what you do about it. Our neighbor's back. Guess he was just out for the day.
Unless it's a new neighbor.
Looked like the same truck.
One more night here, and then we're off to the Grand Tetons.
In our next episode, we continue our travels west, where we experience unexpected yet stunning scenery. We hike along lakes and are wowed by the mountains. Also, we find interesting places while exploring Jackson, Wyoming. Join us next week as we go out and about.